That's set in stone. So we could maybe do one other mech.
I'll let you know when that's done.
So what would be the other mech that would be kind of a priority? Well, the Panther is nice, but it's slow. And then we have 2 commandos. So the Panther's a nice heavy mech, but it doesn't fit what we need from a doctrine standpoint. We need faster mechs. So not sure that's the way we want to go. Maybe the Commando 2D would not be a bad one to do. So go ahead and try a refit of this sucker. And this is just increasing the number. Hey, Panda Cavalry. So I like the idea of maybe an all SRM loadout. Kind of like a Javelin without the jump jets, so we might even be able to go heavier on the missiles than normal. I only have 2 SRM-6s, so this may be somewhat difficult to pull off, but we could do SRM-4s instead, because I have 3 of those. Let's see what we can pull off. So we got an SRM-6 here. We got an SRM-6 here. So that's a total of, well, 2 times 48. Granted, I don't need to do that math because I can just go over to firepower and I think it does the math for me. Yeah, 96. Now we could slot in a medium laser, which might save us a little bit. Well, especially as we only have 2 tons left. Now I could just put a SRM-4, but I don't have any tonnage of ammo yet. Yeah, I think maybe just the default loadout is what we want here. It's not a bad loadout. The default. The medium laser, an SRM-6, and SRM-4, and then you put the ammo in. Put that there, I guess. Pretty sure this is the default for a Commando 2D. Which is pretty damn good at firepower. You're looking at, what, 105? For how lot of a mech this is, not that bad. We could slot in another SRM-6 that would reduce its endurance slightly. Would give it just that slight bit more firepower. Or we could give it a ton of ammo. I'm sorry, not a ton of ammo, a ton of armor. Because with this right now, we're firing off 10 missiles, and I believe SRM gives you, gives you 100, so we'd have 10 turns of endurance. Not bad. We still have the backup medium laser if everything goes badly. Oh, and thank you for the sub as well. Yeah, let's go with a ton of armor. I like that. I always like getting a little bit more armor on my mech. Not exactly sure how I'm going to do it just yet. So the arms are pretty important for us. The center torso obviously is important. I want to max out the arms. I want a little bit more in the legs. Probably not going to touch the rear armor at all. Doesn't seem all that necessary to me. Ugh. Might have to settle. You know what? Let's back off the legs a little bit. 45, and then we'll put... I want a little bit more armor in the center torso. Maybe 60 in the center torso. That'll do. I mean, it's definitely... Oh, wait. A little bit more in the head. That way, yeah, a PPC hit wouldn't blow my head off. Because before, it would have been... What, 46? Now we're at 51, so we'd have 1 hit point left if we took a PPC to the head. So I don't want a PPC to my to the head of the mech to just blow my head off. So yeah, that's probably okay. So that's gonna take 5 days. So we're at 12 days now. If we could get another 5-day setup, or even a 4-day setup, we could get more mechs in here. All right, let's give that a try. So the last one we have to set up is a Panther, right? Oh, we also have the Commando 1B. So the question is, which one could we do within the 4-day time frame? If we keep the Panther nice and simple and just give it its default loadout, that might not take too much time to do. Like a PPC here, SRM-4 here, and then it's what, 4 jump jets. Probably some heat sinks as well. I don't know how many, but we could play around with that. More than likely, well, we need the ammo. I don't normally know where the ammo for the SRM ammo is, but I'm just going to put it in a side torso section, so if I get an ammo explosion in my center torso, it'll just flat out kill me. Okay, then probably 3 heat sinks makes sense. Try and protect the ammo. There you go. 3 heat sinks. It's not going to be something that we go to as a primary, but as a backup, this isn't too bad. It does take 8 days, though. So that's not good. That's going to take too long. Yeah. Let's see if we can get the commando done in time. Again, if we keep it nice and simple, I think the problem was with the Panther is just too many parts with all the jump jets and heat sinks and stuff. So we could do this as default as well. So what's the default for a 1B? It's a large laser. I assume in one of the arms. A large laser, an SRM2, I want to say? And a medium laser, maybe? We could go heavier on the missile system. Maybe an SRM4. SRM4. And then a ton of ammo. And that might be nice and simple enough that it... Okay, let's put the ammo over there. That way, in case we lose the right torso, we don't lose all our weapon system. Yeah, okay. That only takes 4 days, which is exactly how much time we need. So this is not necessarily the best mech, but if we're really in a pinch and we need a backup, this would do it. And it's simple enough that it would be done in enough time. So, all right, perfect. We have all of our mechs set up. That should take exactly 16 days to finish, which is how much time it would take us to get our pilot back. And then the travel we already determined was 15 days, which we might just burn a day so we get all our pilots back. So, looks good to me. Yeah. Is there anybody here in the hiring hall that we would really want? We only have one more burst, so it'd have to be somebody really good. Like that we would really want. Yeah, I'm going to say no to these guys. So, yeah, that's fine. All right, let's take a look at star map. We already should have the area we want to jump to selected. What's the area? So it's a battlefield, lunar world. Oh no, another lunar world. That sucks. Medium gravity, moons, token population, uninhabited. So there's not going to be any pilots here to hire, unfortunately. There should be maybe a shop. No, maybe not. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see what else we got. What about half skulls? What's this planet like? Why is that 32 days to jump to? That seems like a big jump. But we could get more work done. See, that's 23 days. I don't know why that would... That's such the big jump distance. I don't like that one. I think I would rather go there. We could also try 1.5 skulls, see if there's any around here that makes sense for us. So this is a desert planet, which would technically be better than a lunar. Medium gravity planet, poor, primitive civilization, small population. Well, it's better than nothing. The problem is these missions may be too difficult for us. So that would be my main concern. It is 16 days away, which is exactly how much time we need. You know what? I'm going to do it. Because we might get missions that are 1 skull. 1.5 skull I think we can do. If they're 2 skull missions, I think that's a little bit too much for us. It's doable, but that's a little bit more hairy. But I think I would rather travel here. Yeah, let's go there. Okay, 60,000 to jump. Fine.
By your command.
Off we go.
Upgrades you asked for are
all right.
online, Commander.
I don't know what upgrades we want now. Let's take a look. I think that was a morale one. Yeah, we finished that. What do we got here? So the lounge. It's just another morale point. How long would that take? 20 days? Pretty expensive, though. Or we could do the repair things, although these are also equally expensive, but much quicker to do, so we get them done in time. So maybe we go with the automation. Because it'd be done in time. That way, if we have any repairs to do, we get them done faster. Yeah, I'm all right with this one. If it reduces the time that we need to, we might be able to get more mechs done. But yeah, let's go ahead and go with this one.
All right, I'll get the team on it right
I don't
away.
think it's going to get done in enough time to really make a difference, though. All right, let's go back to the Argo. Let's continue. But the important thing is the generating done. That's going to actually really help us a lot. And then we'll go from there. So far, we're doing pretty good, I think. Curious if we're going to get any events. You can never really be sure if you're going to get an event or not.
Hey boss,
Okay.
we've just
Another one
completed
done?
those upgrades.
We are going to hit the limit of what our ship can do until we get more of these guys done. Structure. This one's nice and cheap. I might do this one. Structural repair.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Give me any like real functionality yet, but it's nice and cheap. Get that one out of the way because we're about to get hit by a financial report too.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
We're gonna keep building the morale. Okay, everything's done. That worked out perfectly. We didn't have to waste any time. Now we have decent number of backup mechs. Oh, and we get an event. Freak arrives at your quarters looking for some advice. What started as a competitive training exercise in the training module has since evolved into a ship-wide tournament. With mixed alliances of mech warriors and other crew, Freak and Polecat have been competing together. Commander, Polecat hasn't been pulling her weight. My other two teammates are looking to me as Lance Captain to do something about it. I'm feeling a bit stuck here. What should I do? So we could advise them to replace, suggest them hold extra practice, or if he was an officer, remind Freak of his training. I'm going to go ahead and extra practice. Practice makes perfect. Okay, it's going to make Freak have high spirits, which is actually very good. That's a good ability to have, and it's 30 days, so it's perfect timing. Because we may be able to put that in place for the flashpoint, which is not far away. All right, Freak nods. You're right. Now's the time for everyone to step up. Later that week, you visit the training room and check the leaderboards. Freak's Lance has risen in the standings. He walks up behind you. Thanks for the advice. I just wish I'd challenged the team even sooner. We may have made it into the finals, but next week, we've got this for sure.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
All right, let's visit the store first. That's always a good idea. Alrighty. Ooh. Okay, we only have 2 parts of a Griffin 1N. How many parts do we... Oh, no, we have none so far. I think we had the other variant of the Griffin maybe we got a part for. Focused 1M I could care less about. Quick draw we're not allowed to have because we can't have any mechs that are heavyweight. Wolverine may not be bad. There's only 2 parts here, though, and we only have 1 right now. Hopefully we can get some more medium mech parts. Any cool weapon systems? None that I see. Alright, well, it is what it is. Go to the hiring hall to see if there's anybody cool here. Okay, Anubis, Firebrand. Firebrand might not be a bad pickup, but I think for right now, we don't really need anybody. So, yeah, let's go to the Mech Warrior bay here and spend what points we have. You have 1,400 experience. Not sure what I'd spend it in. We'll have to see.
Standing by.
Lawyer is 1,800. We're still saving up for this, so you just need to save. You have 1920 because you were out of action for a while, so you're just going to save. Pyramid is now a backup pilot, so we will not spend any points on that.
Standing by.
And you're still saving for the ace pilot. So yeah, most of our pilots just need to save points. The only one that really doesn't is Freak.
I'm receiving you.
But I don't really know where to put his points just yet. Maybe in the guts to give him some better efficiency. We'll have to see. Heat efficiency, that is. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the contracts. Alright, just generating them. Ooh, they are all local contracts, which is unfortunate, which means we're more than likely going to hurt relationship with factions rather than gain it. We do have this. This is Assassinate, which is actually really good for us, because that's a good mission type. So 1 skull, which is doable for us. Assassinate missions usually give you a decent salvage, because I've never seen a time where the Assassinate target has not been a mech. And it tends to be a little heavier mech than typical for that difficulty, so more than likely a medium mech for us. And it's against the local government, which is fine. We also have another Assassinate contract, a battle contract. Escort, we're probably going to ignore. Another battle contract. 2 skulls and escort, so we're going to ignore that. And then we have a 2 skull battle. That one we'll probably do last if we do it at all. But I think starting with the Free Worlds League contract here, Assassinate one, that's going to be what we do. All right, looks like Martian biome and desert is going to be pretty typical. Now, if I remember correctly, Martian biome is worse than the desert one. So this is not going to be a great biome for us. The atmosphere makes it difficult to sink heat, which is why it's not good. And it can suddenly whip up dust into swirling storms, which just pretty much provides you cover, just like a forest would. All right, let's go ahead and negotiate. Salvage is probably good. I'm probably going to just keep it on 50-50 as far as that goes. Alright, so we are going to definitely need to change our lineup. Pyramid is out. Mouse is going to be in. Let's put Freak there. Mouse was in the Enforcer, so Lawyer is going to move over the Enforcer. Okay, so the Spider is going to be removed for the Jenner. And Freak is the best pilot, I think, for the Jenner. So I think that's what we're going to do. Stargazer is going to stay in the Commando because it's a good mech for Stargazer. Granted, I would like to upgrade this at some point. But for now, that's going to be good. All right, I think that's pretty good. This is as heavy as we can get. We're now at 1.5 value for our jump weight, or drop tonnage, I should say. But, again, the amount of tonnage you have here can be misleading. Doesn't necessarily mean you have a better lance. All right. But hopefully we can get enough experience here to get my pilots where I need them to be. Problem is, our backup pilots, are they where they need to be? And the answer is probably not. Well, we got them running in the simulator. Polecat and whoever the other one was that I've forgotten their name. That's our other backup pilot. Those 2 are decent. So we could probably take 2 pilot injuries in that flashpoint. It's a long flashpoint, so I'm not exactly sure how it's going to go, but... All right.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, we got a nighttime mission. All right, these are the coordinates that the Merrick intelligence provided, Commander. The local government target is believed to be here. Looks like a cicada, so that'd be a nice, easy target to knock out. Depends on what variant it is, but either way, it's not going to have a lot of armor. Up to you if you want to clean up the other units. There's a bonus in it if we do. Good luck, Olivia, are out. So they're over here. All right, cool. All right, let's start with the Enforcer. So the terrain is going to be pretty mountainous here. And I apologize, it is dark because it's nighttime, and it also looks like we have a sandstorm, which is obscuring vision even more. Man, those evasion bonuses, it really helps when you start. And these are the sandstormy things, the whirlwinds. They give you a cover bonus. That's pretty much all they do. You know what? I wouldn't mind actually sprinting into there. Because we may have contact here. Although that ridge, I don't know. We'll have to see. Now, Lawyer, it makes really a lot of sense for her to be in there because she also has bulwark, which gives her extra damage reduction when she's in cover. I'm going to go ahead and put the Jenner up on this ridge.
I'm walking here.
I'll put the Commando in behind this ridge here.
Heading out.
Alright, I'm not sure we're going to get contact or not. Nah, we didn't. Okay, so there's another bit of cover there. I'm going to go ahead and jump forward. That will reveal the enemy because we should be in sensor range at that point. There they are.
Enemy detected.
Pretty much do the same thing with the Vindicator. Get as much evasion as we can as well.
Lifting off.
Really sure why I went off this way with the Jenner, because the Jenner is nowhere near. Be near. Do a normal jump. Yeah, whatever.
Behold,
Fine.
I take
Fine. Fine. All right, you. Hard to say what the line of sight's going to be like over here. I'm gonna just have you go like that. Keep you a little further back, but also get you some damage reduction. All right, so we've got one light, one medium. There's the light. Focus 1B. Gonna take a shot at the Vindicator, but the Vindicator had pretty good evasion, so it missed. Alright, it's hard to say what this is going to be because there's a lot of medium mechs in this game. We might as well just reserve, though. That's something that has jump jets. It's a blackjack, okay. Ooh, interesting. It's a variant of a blackjack that has large lasers, and it did manage to hit me.
Damage minimal.
Okay. Let's continue to reserve. There's more medium mechs out there. Reserve again. Okay, so no heavy mechs. I didn't expect that there would be, but yeah, you never know sometimes.
Commander.
Stargazer's probably better off giving me a sensor lock than giving me an attack. Because that Locust is going to be pretty damn hard to hit. Question is, though, do we go after the Locust or do we go after the Blackjack? Probably ignore these Locusts because it's just not really a threat. Note also that these guys have full armor, so this is not going to be as easy of a fight as we've had in the past. Yeah, I think we sensor lock the Blackjack and just try and take it out. Blackjacks don't tend to have... They have okay armor. Matter of fact, what does this thing have? 600 armor? That's not necessarily great, but... I'm not really familiar with this variant, the DB variant.
I've got a sensor lock.
Burn away a couple of evasion points there to allow me to hit it more effectively.
They will be done.
Probably a normal move here is in order. Get a lot of evasion up. Get to poke at a couple of these guys. I might do a multi-target here to try and burn through evasion. Can't really get better vision, so this is just going to have to be what it is.
On my way.
Alright, so multi-target time. You're going to be A, you're going to be B, and B is just going to be a single laser just to try and burn through a little bit of the Locust protection.
Multiple targets confirmed.
Okay, hit all with the Blackjack, that's good. Missed with the Locust, but that's kind of to be expected. Okay.
Standing by.
A walk will do. We might do a multi-target situation here again.
I'm there.
Because if we can burn through the Locust protection, that'd be a pretty good idea. So you're going to be our A, and you're going to be our B. Just a single medium laser, probably this one. Going to be against the Locust. Everything else against the Blackjack.
10-4.
Okay, knocked out one of its arms, which is amazing, because that's probably where a good chunk of its firepower was. We can check on that later. Continue to miss the Locust. Alright. Yep, half its firepower is gone. You get the small laser in on that. The Locust 1B may be able to get behind me, though, if I'm not careful. That's too far away. Yeah, that's the only spot I can get that small laser out, so... I'll go ahead and do another multi-target.
Engaging jump jets.
Alright, so we're going to be multi-targeting here. You're going to be A, you're going to be B. That will fire all our weapons.
Engaging multiple targets.
Okay, good damage. Got out that right torso. Also, get a hit on that Locust. Now the Locust is going to get to go right away, so all that evasion I burned through, kind of pointless. But we got a lot of evasion there.
Detecting mech warrior
Oh,
injury.
screw you, game. I just got back, and now I get another head hit, and now my pilot is out again. Now that Locust is going to be really easy to hit now. So we'll get our revenge.
How's it going?
Hitting the Blackjack makes the most sense. And we're hitting it from the same side. This is one thing I always recommend you guys do. Is just keep hitting on one of the sides and make sure it's the same side because of the way damage transfer works. Now, pretty much there's only two things I'm going to be hitting. It's going to be the right torso or the leg. And there's no right torso, so that's going to transfer into the center torso. I get the center torso taken out, he's dead. So if I can just focus the damage on that side, I increase the chance that I'm going to take this guy out. Might not be a bad call to do the precision strike here. And we cannot aim for that right torso section, so instead we'll aim for the center torso. Wait, what the hell? Why do we have no... Yeah, there's kind of a bug there, I think. It wasn't showing me my hit chance. Alright. Fire. Pretty good chance we just killed him. Oh, no, not quite. He had very little health left. Okay.
Orders?
And now it's up to Freak. Now I want to get a multi-target with Freak. Try and burn through what evasion we can. So we're going to focus on that side that's already taken a lot of damage. All we have to have is have one medium laser hit that center torso, and we've got this thing sewn up. We're not going to just fire one medium laser, though. We will fire one medium laser at the Locust just to burn through that evasion so we can hit it harder.
Affirmative.
See? Dead. Okay, another hit on that Locust 1B. Now, the other medium contact is probably our assassinate target, which I'm not 100% sure where that is.
Waiting for orders.
Let's see if we can get a nice, fun revenge on the Locust by punching it.
Engaging
Get him.
physical attack.
Alright, not quite taking him out. It's a nice 85 damage, and we get some cool off afterwards. But we will follow that up with a nice barrage here. We're going to turn off the LRM-5.
Engaging target.
Die. Aw, boo!
Scored a critical hit.
So unfortunately the Locust is going to get to go here again. Ah, well. Come here, Freak.
I'm here.
Can you please kill the Locust for me?
Rolling.
Granted, you're probably overheating badly, so do your best. Thank you.
Hope we can salvage that.
Alrighty. That was kind of unlucky that we didn't kill that Locust in the last turn. Locusts do not have a lot of armor, and we smacked that thing pretty hard. We'd been hitting it before. I don't know where that melee attack landed, but it obviously didn't land anywhere vital. Alright, I'm gonna jump. Try and find where this enemy is. There it is. Okay. Forward.
Rolling.
We kind of need to cool off here, so I'm just going to do a normal walk. We still got lots of evasion, so it's not too big of a problem for us.
Location confirmed.
Alright. See here what this is? You're going to back towards me. You better spin around, because otherwise that's not a very... Okay, I was going to say, that's not a very wise move if you don't spin around.
I'm your spaniel.
Can't really get into sight line of you at all. Alright, that's fine. We'll just sensor lock your ass. Need to be wise about this, though. Make sure I sensor lock it from a position.
Good to go.
Actually, Freak doesn't have sensor lock, so I don't even know what I was doing there.
On my way.
Alright, move over here. Sensor lock your ass. There we go.
Got a lock.
Oh, that's right, it's a cicada, and you have almost no...
I await your command.
Still can't get line of sight on this guy. So, this is going to have to be a round where we prepare. Now, which version is this? 3C. So that's the one with the PBC. Jump in behind cover. And go. So yeah, because I can't see this guy. Oh, I can see him if I jump up this way. All right, that's cool. I'll take that.
Engaging
We're nice
target.
and cool running at the moment. Don't know what kind of shot we're going to get here. Might as well use a precision strike because we have one. Let's just go center torso. This thing doesn't have a lot of armor.
Engaging target.
Target damaged. Concentrate.
Fortunately, we missed kind of badly there. Okay, lawyer.
Standing by.
Lawyer's not likely going to get line of sight. We can get in there and get that LRM-5 going. So there'll be some damage coming out here. Not necessarily great damage, but...
Taking the shot.
Because we used Precision Strike, we affected the initiative of the cicada, so it will go last.
Commander, eliminate it before it escapes.
I think we can do that.
Commander?
I have to be careful with how I do this. Because heat will be kind of bad, but it is what it is. 85% chance is pretty good. Fortunately, we can't use all our medium lasers. Damn lunar Martian biome. How bad is the initiative? The heat sink? 75%, so that's still not very good. Well,
May I interest you in melting armor?
a little bit of damage reduction on the cicada. Thankfully, it doesn't have a lot of armor.
Yes, boss.
Okay, I can only get a line of sight if I move into one of these two spots, huh? Alright, we'll get as close as we can.
Roger.
This is probably going to be a good one to use the precision strike on, because the accuracy is not going to be great otherwise. Again, center torso for the kill. Didn't quite get it, but that's okay.
Commander?
Okay, lawyer is going to have to jump to get line of sight. Perfect range. Question is, heat-wise, we'll probably be okay. What's the accuracy here? Again, we'll use precision strike to try and get the best accuracy you can. Go for the center torso.
Take this!
Okay, not quite. Move in with a walk, as we'll probably heat up if we do anything else. Now, this is questionable on whether or not we get the kill here, because I am going to have to turn some weapon systems off.
Engaging target.
Oh. Did some damage to it. Unfortunately, our damage was too spread out, not focused
Enemy
enough.
mech. Critical damage detected.
Now, the game was claiming it was going to try and run, which it honestly did.
I live to serve.
Okay, Freak can go in there and get a rear shot.
Moving to position.
Fortunately, Freak pretty hot right now, so probably only going to get a couple medium lasers fired here. Also,
On your
the
tail.
armor of our opponent is fresh in the rear, so that's actually not a good shot for
I
us.
need a calibration on my targeting system.
All right.
Let's do
Stargazer is going to try and get out in front where the armor is
Roger that.
weak. Use a precision strike to knock him down in initiative. Go after the center torso, which has very few hit points left. I didn't pay attention to my heat scale, so I hope I don't overheat here.
Tango, down.
It looks like we're fine. All right, all targets dead.
Mission successful.
So far, so good. I don't really want a cicada. The 3C is better. Now, this is coming from a standpoint of having played the tabletop game. Cicada, the original Cicada, the standard variant, is actually one of my favorite mechs because that was the mech I first piloted when I played Battletech. So it is definitely one of my favorite mechs. Unfortunately, it's garbage in this game. From a couple different standpoints. First off, you can't really upgrade it. It's pretty much whatever the stock is, that's pretty much as best as you can do because they don't really give you a lot of options with that mech to change it. And then not only that, this game works differently than the tabletop game, so some of the advantages you get out of Cicada don't work quite as well in this game as they do tabletop, so it is what it is. Okay, we get our experience. Unfortunately, my pilot is out for another 17 days again. Out of the group, the Blackjack's probably the better one to grab here. After that, I honestly don't know. I think maybe the large laser, and then we'll just see what else we get here. Okay, we managed to get the Cicada part, and then a lot of other stuff here. The only thing we didn't get is the Locust 1V, but I don't want a Locust 1V, so that's fine. Alright, not a bad first contract. Unfortunately, the pilot injury is what it is, but unfortunate indeed. As that just puts my pilot further and further behind the curve of getting experience, because this is now two systems in a row where I'm getting not a lot of experience into my pilot, so... Who used to be one of the better pilots that we had, maybe the best, but now 2 systems in a row. A little bit of more of a problem. All right. Go ahead and go to our mech warriors. The freak should be at that point. Oh yeah, we already got to where we need. What do we get for this? Recoil penalty doesn't really help him. Probably it's this one where you get the better heat efficiency. Indirect fire penalty also doesn't help him. I'll go ahead and take the guts, because that gets us closer to getting the other level we want.
Mech warrior training complete.
Yes, Commander.
Still saving there.
Orders?
Volcat didn't do anything. Pyramid is the other one,
Good
okay.
to go.
Trying to remember who... Okay. So we're 200 experience points away from getting this guy what we want. Alright, that's fine. So we are going to have Pyramid come back in, so we might as well put points into him. So I'm going to go ahead and give him piloting skill. Because he's going to be our other scout, and we're going to build him just like Stargazer, or less. So...
Training complete.
Alright. Go back to the contracts. Do we have any repairs to do? I don't think so. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so hiring hall. Not hiring hall, contracts. Alright, next one on our list. Another assassinate mission. This one's in the desert, which shouldn't be as bad. So this one's against House Merrick, so the reputation points we just got are going to be burned a little bit. Salvage and stuff, that's fine. I'm fine with that. 50-50 again. Alright, so my pilot's out. And Pyramid is our next best pilot, huh? Well, I guess we could just put Freak in there. Stargazer's probably, honestly, better in the Commando, I think. Then we put Pyramid in the Jenner. Not ideal, but we just have to make do with what we got here. Alright, that'll do. I definitely feel like we could feel the difference and the effectiveness having the Jenner now. We'll have to see how this mission goes, because usually in about 15 minutes,
Command interface
I take my break.
initiated.
If we can get the mission done in time. So, there's Insurgent Leader, yeah. Okay. We gotta have people, we gotta assassinate somebody. I get it.
This would be some prime beach real estate. If only there were.
All right, so we're gonna get contacts with these guys like almost right away. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump.
Lifting off. I got a sensor trace here.
Do the same thing with the Vindicator.
Copy that, Commander.
The way the train is, I don't think they're going to be able to see me next turn, so I think we can move aggressively with the Jenner.
Position confirmed.
Yeah, alright. I'm just going to do a normal move here. Commando. Maybe a bad call, we might not be able to do anything with it, but we'll see. So light mech.
Keep your eyes peeled, Commander. This looks like an ideal place for an ambush.
Okay, so we got 2 light mechs that we know about.
Holding for tactical advantage.
Now I'm going to say 3 because there was quite a delay before this one moved. I'm going to guess our assassinate target is a medium because that is typical. So again, this is taking quite a while to do, so it might be more than 1 medium. Yeah, there is more. Full-scale tech is a little less refined than assassinating someone, yeah.
Standing by.
So we can get vision on whatever this is. Question is, does that suit our needs? Would we be better off with a sensor lock? One way to find out.
Roger that.
Oh, I do get vision on the other one. So it's a trebuchet. They have very little armor. Looks like 25%. The trebuchet is a high priority target to take out. So I'm going to go ahead and sensor lock. The question is, can we follow up and actually hit it? Because it's in very good cover right now as far as line of sight purposes go. So I honestly don't know if that's the right call. Alternatively, we just attack this guy, not having a great chance to hit him. So again, a sensor lock might be the right call here rather than the attack. We'll go after the commando here. Which variant is it? The 2D. Ooh, they have a heavy mech. Interesting. So the assassinate target is a heavy mech. Didn't quite expect that. At this difficulty level. So we might have gotten increased difficulty here. Alright, so that may have been a bad call because I can indeed get to the trebuchet. So here... let's evaluate our situation. I could attack the commando and probably kill it. Or severely damage it. Let's go with that strategy, because this should be a decent amount of firepower.
Everything I've got.
Okay, we got an SRM-6 crit, which is good, because that's its biggest damage dealer.
Commander?
Alright, so the question is... what can we do? Alright, this is not a bad position here. Because I can attack the trebuchet, which is not a great chance to hit, but we can also attack... well, honestly, the trebuchet is going to be the one we go after here. Well... yeah. That's going to have to be what we go for. This is going to probably heat me up quite a lot, but it is what it is. What's the problem with the desert? Desert is 85%, so not quite as bad as the Martian biome, is what I thought.
Copy that, Commander.
Well, we missed quite a bit there.
Thy will be done.
Now for Freak. Fortunately, Freak can't really get into a position to help us out over here, but can see this other light mech. Seeing is better than not seeing. We could also use the precision strike to try and get better accuracy if we need it. We got a spider. Spider's not really a high priority target, and even with the precision strike, we're getting very little out of this. Might be a good call to use vigilance instead, which would give me initiative advantage and allow me to hit the trebuchet before it gets a chance to really do anything. I'm going to go with that. Of course, the trick here is we want to attack the spider, but we don't want to burn through too much heat. So I'm actually going to turn off all of my weapon systems except the medium laser. That way we're not generating any heat, and we can focus on doing the damage we need to against the real target, which is a trebuchet. Spider's not really threatening. Commando can be, but in the grand scheme of things, the spider is... Okay, we had some LRMs coming in, so that speaks of a Locust 1M.
Commander.
Alright. I'm trying to see if I can knock out this commando before it goes.
Heading out.
I'm not going to waste my precision strike here. But these have to land. Good damage. We killed him. That was an ammo explosion which just annihilated him. Okay. Spider's gonna just run away. That's good for me. Okay, so Freak... No, I'm sorry, Pyramid is probably best used for the sensor lock. Gives the mech an opportunity to cool off a bit, but also gets rid of that evasion so that we can follow up with Freak and try and take out the trebuchet before it really gets a chance to do anything. Now we could jump in here and try and get maximum damage potential here. Which in theory we could do. AC5 is not going to have a good chance to hit because it does have minimum range penalties. Alternatively, we go for all of that stuff. I mean, the AC5 is going to do a hell of a lot more damage if we use it versus the small lasers, so... Alright, that's not a bad shot. It might not take the trebuchet out, but we could maybe at least reduce its firepower a bit. So before we do that, let's evaluate. So LRM 15 in there, two medium lasers. We have an LRM 15 in the arm. Okay. So if we take out the right torso, that's the best place to hit this guy. So right torso. We could try and take out that leg, but I don't think that's what we want to do.
Engaging target.
We did get a crit on the LRM 15, but we did not take out the torso section. By using the precision strike, we did knock it down on initiative, which was going to allow the Vindicator to go in and get hits as well. There's another medium mech that we don't see. There's a lot of enemy here, I'm noticing. And this is our, I'm assuming, heavy mech, because it has not gone yet.
Standing by.
Okay, have you move up. LRM 5 won't be that accurate, but it's not too bad.
I'm there.
Question is the heat. We might have to turn the LRM 5 off anyway.
Gotcha.
Okay, good. We got some of that damage reduced. Honestly, the LRM 15s are the bigger threat, so I would have preferred those get knocked out. But we unfortunately did not get that. Wow, we have a lot of enemy to deal with. How many lances is this? Looks like we had a full lance of light mechs, potentially a full lance of medium mechs, and then a heavy mech on top of that. So this is definitely not a one skull mission as was advertised.
Stop. You're just embarrassing yourself.
Okay, Trebuchet is going to back off. Probably open up with its LRMs, which is where a lot of its firepower is. Gonna go after the Enforcer. Okay. Not too bad. We did have some damage reduction. Alright. Now it's gonna be up to my other mechs to come in here and just take that Trebuchet out. I think the Commando is alright on the heat scale, so we should be okay here. This may be worthy of Precision Strike, because the Commando will do more damage than the Jenner that would follow. Just go center torso, try and get the kill.
All weapons are go.
We got the right torso, which means one of the LRM-15s is gone, but we also got the kill, which is perfect.
That's a kill.
I mean, I'm not complaining. This is a mission that's very doable, just a lot more difficult than we would expect at this level. At this point, we might as well reserve. The enemy can't see me, so there's not really any point in doing anything. Oh, okay, there's a vehicle. Maybe that's what the heavy contact is. And now they can see me. All right. So we know that they have a lot of medium contacts, so really the best move for me right now is to get up in the face of the spider and get myself some good evasion. We might overheat here, but that's okay. So we got the Locust 1M that we already knew was here, and we've got a Striker. So I'm definitely doing a multi-target here. So you're going to be a small laser recipient. You're going to be the medium laser recipient, and I think I'm going to throw the other 2 weapons at the Locust. We potentially could get 2 kills here, maybe. We'll see. Striker might be hard to take out, but maybe just the AC-5 at the Locust. Or the large laser. Maybe the large laser. All right, well, in any case, let's get this on the show on the road. You're going to be A. You're going to be B. You're going to be C. Okay, so I want just the large laser at B, and then everything else at A. Heat, we almost overheated, but not quite. All right, here we go.
Firing on multiple enemies.
Okay, we overkilled that, but that's okay. Striker's done with. Another good bit of damage there. Spider is going to take very minimal damage, but it will set it up for follow-up. That is, of course, if we hit.
Failed to connect.
Okay, so we still have more medium contacts. Now, there might be vehicles now that I think about it. Could be a lance of vehicles.
Yeah.
Pyramid's better off getting a sensor lock on that spider, I think. Because you're not going to be in range of anything else. And with 25% chance to hit, that's just a waste. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
She's close to overheating, so we can't get too crazy with this. So definitely I just want to walk.
Coordinates received.
You're going to be A. You're going to be B. Sadly, the large laser has to be turned off. We're going to overheat with that, huh? Alright, I'll turn off the medium laser. So 2 medium lasers and another M5 will have to be it.
Split fire. Confirmed.
Okay, we hit the spider a little bit and took away the last of its evasion. Granted, it will go before I think I get much of a chance to do anything, but that's okay. Get some more hits on that Locust.
Damn, we're gonna do this right.
Yeah, so that Striker was the heavy contact. So our assassinate target is definitely a Mac. Okay, so
Yeah. What
I
can I
need
do
you come in. I would like
for? Roger that.
precision strike. You go after the left torso just to get that over with. Get the kill? No. All right.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
All right, so we're at the point I normally would take a break,
Yes,
but I think
fine.
we're close enough to wrapping this sucker up. All right, so that's the only place I could be and get an attack here. It's a very bad chance to hit. That's better, because we got in within the
Move order received.
close range attack. Question is, what can we afford from a heat perspective? All right, that works. This is still pretty good damage.
Engaging.
Yeah, it's dead. We didn't need all that damage, but it's good to be sure.
Hostile eliminated.
I could have just hit it in the leg a bunch. You know, things happen. Okay, another medium vehicle. We've killed 50% of the reinforcements. So I'm guessing these 2 are reinforcements, as far as this is concerned. Did you not go? No, you went. You just didn't do anything.
Standing by.
Orders?
Heat is becoming a problem. I'll move up a little bit more aggressively so we can get accuracy here.
I'm walking here.
We will have to turn off the large laser, though. Actually, yeah, large laser makes the most sense. Precision strike here? Nah, I think that's a waste. Especially as we just killed them anyway.
That's a kill.
Reek is quickly becoming my best pilot. Alright, the
Commander?
Vindicator isn't going to have a whole lot to do, because I don't have line of sight of anything, so
Rolling.
just use this opportunity to cool off.
Alright, folks, let's get this done.
Where do we think the assassinate target is?
Delay? Okay. Let's see what happens.
This being a medium vehicle is probably a galleon, considering how much it just moved.
Ready for orders.
Actually, I think I'd rather have you scout.
How's it going?
Have Stargazer try and get this kill.
Heading out.
Granted, depends on how much heat I can actually use here. There we go. That might do it.
Target confirmed.
Kill
Yeah.
confirmed, Commander.
So there's the reinforcements. So now what we have these is the assassinate target. So let's
Vehicle trashed.
see if we can find it.
Something I can do. Coordinates received.
There it is. Go ahead and give a sensor lock.
Sensors locked on.
What do we got? Another enforcer, full armor. So it will be difficult.
Waiting for orders.
I do have direct line of sight of it, or do I not? Looks like I do. As long as we stay up on this ridge. Okay, that is not direct line of sight. It's really hard to tell. I guess this is line of sight, that is not. Oh, okay, we're only in range of the LRM-5. Alright, that's fine. We'll just get an LRM-5 shot out.
Firing.
Some damage is better than no damage.
Primary target damage, Commander.
Enforcer
Await your command.
running pretty hot here. We'll just move a little bit, get that AC-5 shot off.
Firing on
Cool
target.
off for the most part. Alright. Enforcer won't be easy to take out, but I think it has pretty bad rear armor, so if we could get our lighter mechs in there. Now, the AI really loves to stay in these fields because it reduces the chance for you to hit them. Granted, it works both ways. They also can't hit me, so
Good to go.
if it does that,
On my way.
then I don't know if we really have much to worry about because it will never probably be within range to see me.
Commander?
If we move here, we might be in range of the large laser. Yeah.
Coordinates received.
Our morale's maxed out, so we might as well use the precision strike here. Just to start going after... I guess we'll go after this section, so we can maybe take out that AC-10.
I'm here.
Alright. Guess we go precision strike again. We'll go again after that torso section.
Target acquired.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. There's a possibility this guy rounds the corner and tries to go after my generator, so I'm going to do a normal move. But then I'm going to also brace to give me a little bit of damage reduction in case he does that. Just reserve through. Let him go. More than likely the AI will stay within this field because, again, it loves doing that.
Right here.
Alright. Probably be able to get rear shots in the next turn.
Waiting for orders.
Go ahead and put Stargazer up on this ridge. Go ahead and use a precision strike, because why not? Go after the right torso some more. Okay, we're starting to chip through that armor.
Commander.
Let's attack from the side where that AC-10 is.
Piece of cake.
So we can kind of focus the damage. And let's use another precision strike, why not? And going after the right torso. Couple hits on it. Bye-bye. Still has a large laser, though. At least, I hope I made that decision right. Yeah, we got rid of the AC-10.
Waiting for orders.
Which is the largest damage, or the biggest damage that mech has. Let's actually have Freak go first.
Commander?
Is this a good time to jump down?
Acknowledged.
We've already hit him with a couple precision strikes, so next turn we'll have almost all of my mechs be able to go before he does. Granted,
Locked on target.
heat's starting to become a problem.
Standing by.
Might as well just move normally, because we're not going to get anything else in range.
Rolling. Target locked.
Alright.
Yes, boss?
Okay, Stargazer. I think I would rather you hit him straight on.
Moving out.
Sadly, you're overheating. Okay.
Receiving you.
Now this is a perfect opportunity to do the hit and run attack, but again, this pilot doesn't have that yet. So this is a little risky what I'm doing, because if you don't take him out, that's going to be a problem. Go after the center torso.
I bet you're gonna like this.
Okay, got him a little bit.
Waiting for orders. Gotcha.
Alright, this is going to be the attack that matters the most. Because it will do the most damage.
This should be good.
I live to serve.
Oh, I can't move. So this is going to have to be... Yeah, I guess that's what it's going to be.
Engaging target.
We got him. Yay! We did it!
Do the math.
Okay. All done.
Mission successful.
Alright, let's see about the salvage. Alright, so... out of all this, I'd rather have a trebuchet, I think. Because it has decent mobility, and it's going to be a good support mech. We already have an Enforcer. And I don't really feel like the Enforcer fits our needs. An LRM-15 is probably pretty important for us to pick up, because I don't think we have any of those at the moment. Pretty sure that's correct. Yeah, we have 3. You have 0. Alright, we got the LRM-10 as well as some other weapon systems. We're not going to have a lot of opportunities to pick up LRM-15, so anytime we get an opportunity, it's probably a good idea